guys, Shelly here, and I'm back with another video. And this video is going to be a relaxer update video. And yes, I'm sure you've noticed that my hair is wrapped right now because if you saw my first relaxer update video, my hair looks a little different than it did from that first video. And I'm going to explain a little bit about why, and then I'm going to show you my hair, and I'm also going to put some pictures in this video about everything that I'm going to be talking about as far as my hair goes. So if you want to see what's going on with my relaxer update and my hair, stay tuned. Okay, so like I said, my hair looks a little different right now, and it's probably going to be surprising for some people that have seen my first relaxer update video, because I've gone through some things with my hair lately. Okay, so my first relaxer update video was in January, right before my birthday, and since that video, I actually have relaxed my hair again before this current relaxer update video, but I was in such a state of frustration with my hair at that point that I didn't do a video, I didn't post pictures. I was just at a point where I was over my hair journey. I really was. And I think what was so frustrating is the fact that before I was on my hair journey, I had a decent length of hair. My hair was really healthy and I didn't really have any issues. And my problem came in when I found the world of YouTube and I found the world of hair journeys, that I just started trying to do way too much to my hair. And my hair, I've learned, thrives on simplicity. And I was doing way too much, trying to do way too much with my hair. So I've suffered a few setbacks. And like I said, not too long after I did that first relaxer update video, probably about 2 months after that, I was just really at a point that I felt like I was over it. Like I really was just over it. And I was so frustrated and annoyed and upset with my hair that I didn't feel like doing a video. I didn't feel like showing my hair, talking about my hair. Like I was just really over it. And now I'm to a point where I say, you know, if I'm going to do what I set out to initially to do with starting this channel, which was to hopefully help people, other ladies that are on hair journeys and going through some of the things that I may go through, then I got to tell the whole story. You know, I can't just come on and do videos when my hair is thriving and doing good and when stuff is up and great. I felt like I have to also show the downside and show the struggles that I'm going through, the setbacks that I'm having, and all that stuff, and hopefully the triumphs that I'll have from that. So I say all that to say that I had to cut my hair. Yeah, not trim, not dust, not, you know, take a little off. I cut my hair. I cut probably about 5 inches of hair off of my head 2 days ago, and I'm actually good. I'm good with it right now because my hair looks great. My ends are wonderful. It's nice and full, and it looks great. Because before it was a horrible hot mess, and I just, you know, when I got my relaxer at the salon, my stylist, I've been going to her and she's been slowly kind of trimming my hair ever since that setback that I went through. And I wasn't really that happy with the way she was trimming my hair, but I decided to trust her because she's a professional. And when I said I didn't like how she was trimming my hair, she was giving me, how can I say this without offending anyone? She was giving me like a hood trim. Just comb your hair down and snip across the bottom, and that was it. That is not the way that you're supposed to trim hair. Not when you have damaged parts and damaged areas of your hair. Like when your hair is healthy and it's thriving and it's, you know, your ends are great and you're just trying to do a little bit of maintenance, then that might be fine to just take off the very ends just to keep it nice and neat. But when you have damaged like I had when I went to her, and you know, the setback that I had where I had uneven hair and, you know, splits and all that kind of stuff, you got to do a more intensive trim than that. You have to go in and you know, part the hair, comb through the hair, section the hair in different areas, pull it out, and you got to get in there and trim it. And she had not been doing that. So this was in, when did I get my corrective? I got my corrective relaxer in 2 months after my initial relaxer in January, so March. And the problem came in because I went to her with straight hair when I went to get my relaxer. Now, she had seen my hair 4 weeks prior, but I don't think she remembered, or maybe she underestimated how much new growth I had, and how much, you know, underprocessed hair that I had, because when she relaxed it and rinsed it out and I got to the chair, she had only gotten half of the hair that needed to be corrected. So I had Tex-Laxed hair, and then new growth, and then relaxed ends. It was a mess. It was a mess. And from that, you know, I did not want to go back in and try to correct it again. So I just tried to roll with it and do the best that I could as far as styling and managing it. But it was a struggle. It was a definite struggle. So, you know, I would have to straighten my hair a lot more than I would have liked to, just because trying to do anything else, it just looked crazy. My hair looked crazy. So it was just way too much. It was too much heat. It was too much manipulation. It was just too much. It was too much everything for my hair. And I believe it just, you know, slowly, from not being trimmed properly and from having that, you know, all those textures in my head. As much as I tried, I really feel like I did a pretty good job of trying to maintain the moisture balance and maintain the protein balance and try to keep those lines, plural, of demarcation moisturized. My hair, I have really fine hair as it is, and my hair it grows fast and it'll grow long, and I've never had a problem growing my hair, but it will break in a minute if I do some janky stuff to it, which is, you know, what was going on with my hair at the time. So after this last relaxer, again, she combed my hair down after she got done. And also we went ahead and went back through and corrected those areas that were not straightened out initially. And I was 17 weeks post when I went to her. So, you know, it's had some time to kind of grow out a little bit and everything. And so we went back through and she went, you know, through and straightened everything out. And then she did, you know, comb down and trim across the bottom. When she got done styling my hair, I got a roller set, and, you know, she combed down. I didn't look in the mirror or anything until she was done. When she spun me around, the ends of my hair looked like trash. It looked like trash, just to be completely honest. And I didn't, you know, couldn't see it from behind. I never really looked at it from behind. I just looked at it from the front, pulled forward, and my ends looked like trash. And not like trash like they were just, you know, raggedy, and then they weren't, but they looked really, really thin. And like I said, I have fine hair as it is, but this was just, I don't know, it was it just didn't seem right to me. And I expressed this to her, and I was just like, you know, my hair looks really, like, I don't like the way it looks at all. From the roots to about here looked great. And then the rest of the 5 inches that was left after that, it just didn't look, it wasn't appealing to me at all. And so I came home and I was just, you know, like, I'm gonna just try to sit with it for a minute. I'm not gonna overreact, because I initially asked her to just cut it. I was like, I don't like the way it looks, cut it off. And she talked me down and convinced me that it wasn't bad. She's looking at it, my ends were fine. They didn't look unhealthy or split or anything like that. She's like, you know, you just have fine hair. That's just the way your hair grows. But something still just wasn't sitting with me well. And, you know, I didn't pay it any mind. Came home, wrapped my hair up, and, you know, kind of just let it sit for a while because I never really liked my hair the first day I leave the salon. I always feel like I have to do some kind of fixing on it when I come home. That's just me always. So I thought it was one of those where I just needed to give it a good wrapping and let it, you know, settle on in and everything. And I combed it down and recorded a video. And this was before I looked at it from behind, before I took any pictures, before I did any length check or anything like that. I recorded a video and talked about how unhappy I was with my hair. And then I went and put on my length check shirt and combed that hair back and took a picture. When I tell you all that my ends, my hair has never looked like that in my life. It was horrible. It was like, I can't even explain to you how bad my hair looks. Like, I can laugh about it now and it's okay now because I eradicated the problem by just cutting it off. But at the time when I saw that picture, I wanted to cry. Like, I almost wanted to cry. I was that upset with how horrible my hair looked. And all I could think of was all the time that I've put in over the course of my hair journey now, trying to do the right things to grow healthy hair and all that. And to see those results, but anyway, now I'm good because I literally left my daughter's track meet and I was like, the next day after my relaxer, my hair was in a ponytail. I was like, there's no way I'm wearing this hair down because it looks terrible. And so I wore my hair in a ponytail, and on the way home, I literally went in my GPS, searched for supercuts, and just went. I was like, this is ending right now. Like, I'm not even gonna go around another day, even with a ponytail with this hair. Walked in the door and asked the lady to just cut it. I explained to her what was going on. I showed her, you know, where it was damaged and uneven and just a hot mess. And she took care of the issue completely. I must say I was very, very happy with the way she trimmed my hair, because she did, you know, a professional trim on my hair. But she went through and, like I said, she got the sections and she, you know, took care of it. And also added some layers in there. And I'm very happy with it now, because it's at a point where it's basically a fresh start. Essentially, I'm back to where I started about a year and a half ago. But I'm armed with the knowledge of what not to do to my hair. So saying all that, I'm gonna go ahead and comb my hair down and let you guys see what it looks like and show you all the length of my hair currently. So I'm gonna back the camera up just wrong way a little bit. Okay, show you guys what I'm working with. Oh, and I also cut bangs as you've noticed. But this is it. This is the haircut that she gave me. And it's been about 4 days now since I went and had it cut, and it's been about 5 days, 5 days since I got it relaxed. So it's a little bit weighed down right now just from moisturizing and sealing and all that stuff, but I love it, and I'm very happy with the job that she did with this cut. I actually was thinking that I was going to have to cut off a lot more. I was prepared to cut off a lot more than she actually ended up cutting. And you know, when I told her what I wanted, which essentially I was like, you know, cut it all off. She was like, no. She was like, you don't need to do all that. She was like, it does, you know, a bit does need to come off, but you don't have to go that short unless you just really want to. I was like, well, okay, maybe I'm being a little dramatic right now. So let's just go with, you know, where it's healthy, where it's full and thick, and let's, you know, let's see what that's working with. And that's what she did. She went through and, you know, got off all of the parts that were uneven and damaged and just looked real scraggly and stuff. And then she went through, like I said, and gave me some layers. You can't really see them that well because, like I said, my hair is a little bit way down. It'll look much better, and you'll be able to see them much better once I wash my hair again. But you can kind of see when I pull it apart that there's some, you know, shorter pieces up towards the top that kind of, you know, in here frame my face. Yeah, so I really like it. I know one thing I am looking forward to is not taking forever to do my hair as far as washing and deep conditioning and all that stuff, because there's less of it, so it won't take as long and it'll dry faster and all that good stuff. So like I said, and I don't know if I, you know, show y'all from the side what it looks like. This is it on the side. I'll show you from the other side. Yeah, so I will put pictures in with my length check shirt on so you guys can see, you know, what it looks like as far as the length that it is, and where I will be restarting my hair journey from. So that's my feelings right now, is that you know, this was a setback. It was a definite setback. It was a huge setback. Sucks to go through it. Anybody that's gone through a setback on their journey knows the frustrating feeling that is. But it's also a new beginning. It's a fresh start. My hair is all one texture now. Everything is, you know, good with that. And my ends are healthy and they're good and they're even and they're thick and full and wonderful. So it's a great point to, you know, just start from, knowing now the things that my hair does not like, absolutely does not like, and the things that my hair does like. So essentially, I guess I will be still doing some of the things that I've learned along the way, as far as deep conditioning weekly, yeah, clarifying protein treatments, things that I wasn't doing before on my hair journey, few things like that. Things that I will not be doing from here out will be trying to purposely Texlax my hair. I never relaxed my hair bone straight, even, you know, before my hair journey. And then when I went back to relaxers from being natural, the lady that did my hair relaxed it bone straight. So I had, you know, really straight ends that I'm pretty sure are gone now with this most recent cut. So I will just be relaxing my hair normally, not bone straight, but not super textured Texlax hair either. Other things that I won't be doing, I will not be doing long stretches like I did that 8-month stretch, or, you know, even 6 months. I think I will probably, I'm thinking 12 weeks right now is what I'm gonna try to just stick to, and, you know, do that for a while and see how it goes. And, you know, just not overextend the time that I wait to relax my hair, and just not overdo it, because I do feel like I still need to be in, I guess, protect mode and make sure that I do the right things with my hair right now so it can thrive. But yeah, just stuff like that. I'm rambling now, but I think I'll probably do another video where I will talk about, someone had requested that I do a regimen video, and I'm gonna have to sit down and really think about that one, because you know, the regimen and the things that I was doing before, I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of that stuff anymore. So now with this fresh start and this restart of my hair journey, I will probably have an almost brand new regimen. So I'm probably going to do a video and talk about that, and in there I'll go into more detail and elaborate a little more on the things that I will be doing and the things that I will no longer, you know, be doing that I was doing before. So yeah, that's about it. That is my relaxer update video. I truly hope that you enjoyed it and that you got something from it, which I would hope would be, just don't give up. You know, regardless of the setback, take it in stride. It's not the end of the world. You know, it can be fixed. It may take something drastic like having to, you know, cut your hair this short and go back to, for me, basically the start where I started 1.5 years ago after I had cut my hair willingly just because I wanted to now having to cut it because I needed to. So it's all good. Keep rolling with it, hang in there, and you know, like I said, it's not the end of the world. It's just hair at the end of the day, and it will grow back. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I would truly, truly appreciate it. And again, thanks for watching. Ciao, Bellas.